OK. Zdravíčko, já jsem Sebastian, zdravím vás u 47. epizody ze hry Hogwarts Legacy. Tak, minulý díl jsme porazili Ranroga a v dnešním díle jdeme pokračovat dál. Máme tady quest z Poppy, pak tady máme Natty, Sebastiana a paní profesorku Weasleyovou ještě.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events, the cave with the moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Natáčíme teda. Já, dobrý. Tak, počkej. Něco máme, to bude ono?
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
Jo. Glacius. No. Tady máme rovnou tu mapu.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
2 kilometry ode mě, what? Kurva, jak se to otačilo? Musíme točit na druhou stranu do prdele. Ještě. Easy. Drak. Jako... To je možný, ty vole. Počkej, Kde? Kde? No, sorry. Small area of enchant magic. It's nice.
What do you have in store for me this time?
To nebylo to, co jsem neviděl, co mám udělat, že?
Revelio.
Tak jsem možná provod. Takže tady. Jo, takže to je tady.
Confringo. Accio.
Ty vole, nezabrzdí mě, ty vole.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
How remarkable.
Jo, a co konkrétně?
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
Jo, já taky.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky,
Revelio.
going over Graham's research, there was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us.
Depulso.
If we could do something,
Confringo.
we shall be long gone.
Au.
Defendo. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Crucio. Imperio. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo.
Já počkej, vole. To bude ještě poslední.
Confringo. Revelio.
Ano, nahoře. Můžu tam vyskočit? Asi jo, počkej. Potom máme rovnou Ancient Magie.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
To je jednoduchý, ale musíme nasměrovat tak, aby to bylo to, že...
Accio!
Jo, hovno, počkej, ono to svítí takhle. To ne.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Co je tohle? Je tady to. Prdele.
Accio!
Ale krci prdele. Počkej, teď to potřebuji ten klíček, a klíček byl tady.
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio!
No počkej, nemá to být tak.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
To vím taky, Poppy. Vůbec mi to neusnadňuje. To potřebuji tohle.
Accio!
Ne, to je temný. To je se... Aha, už to chápu. Já mám být to.
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Dej mi pokoj. Má být tohle.
Accio. Accio. Accio.
Tady jsou aktivovaný. To není aktivovaná to.
Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio.
Počkej, moje mají svítila jenom tyhle dvě, vole. Takže počkej.
Accio.
Takže přesně na druhou stranu.
Accio!
That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I'm able.
Dobře, no.
Revelio.
Golden Perch.
Revelio. So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall.
Confringo.
All creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
Revelio. What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's
Confringo.
hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Revelio.
To je velice zajímavé. Košťata, no jes.
Confringo. Revelio.
Ještě něco tady je.
Accio.
Ni-
Levioso. Revelio.
Tak, kde máme jít teda tady.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
Já kdo by se budeš moc?
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Ty vole, jak tam vyskočil.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Že by? Počkat, asi vím.
Confringo. Glacius.
Asi už ty zkoušky chápu.
Of course. How clever. Look at this place.
Revelio.
Little puppy squinting. Forgot how to cover your tracks.
What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain. Confringo. Protego.
Too hard.
I won't let
Stupid one. Confringo.
You cannot control me! Rookwoods don't go down easy!
Confringo. Defender. Bombarder.
Ready your wands. The fight has only just begun.
Protego. Stupid one. Confringo.
You back home more!
Imperial.
Not the brightest child. Shall we finish? The lamb returns to the wolf.
Incendio. Crucio. Accio. Leviosa. Confringo. Defendo. Protego. Imperial. Crucio. Confringo. Incendio.
I won't go close.
Knew I'd find you.
Go! No!
Levioso! Reducto! Not so tough now, are you? Confringo!
Confringo!
Crucio. Imperial.
Stop this! Ah! Levioso!
Incendio.
Lord! How's it
Oh, it's a bit like
Levioso! Levioso!
Levioso.
I ain't keen on fighting.
Confringo.
Oh!
Crucio.
Fight back!
Defender. I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Revelio.
Golden Snitches. Ale je. Počkej, tady asi něco, ne? Jak může být můj gear plnej? Chápu. Ani nevím, co to bylo.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
Jak se furt tlemí, ty vole.
You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Okay. Good luck. Yes. 34. level. Okay. Máme další skill pointy. Kde to budeme rád, no? Bombarda. Massive Blast. Co si dáme? Jo, já vím. Chtěli jsme si udělat ten 4. slot. No jo, no. Bohužel. The Underground. Tak uživím ty vole. Kolik tam ty? My jsme vlastně neměli ten náš outfitek, co? Na to bojování. Sakra. Kapuca masku, vole. Tak, tady máme jít za Sebastian. Do Hogwarts. The Shadow. Tam nepotřebujeme. A proč jsem se označil ten hlavní quest, ty vole? Budeme přece dělat v příštím díle. Akorát uděláme ještě Sebastiana a Natty a... Št, nic nevidíš. že bychom se naučili už konečně killing power. Už jo, řekni, že jo.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian,
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly.
Hrajete nebo byste.
No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
The more I think about it, what good will it do to turn him in? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know. I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium.
Revelio!
Never again.
Jsme se nenaučili. Čekaj, mi to zase vede, ty vole? Proč mi to vede až sem? Tady nemám jako... Jo, mám tady. Co je tady? Cursed Tomb Treasure. Ne. To můžeme teoreticky se rovnou dělat. Tak se to není úplně nový.
I've thought about what you told me in the Great Hall. I would like to speak with you. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Jak budeme dál? Může být podobné.
These rocks have seen better days.
No. Ancient knowledge. Kde je ten třetí? No, tady se nová. Ty vole, už zase nemůžu použít.
Revelio. Confringo. Levioso. Revelio.
Já tamhle jedno. Třetí. Tohle. Děláš srandu, ne? Jsem ty vole skřítek, vole.
Revelio. Levioso. Cabolso.
Čistá. Jde, vole, opak se spadnou.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Hehehe. Opak easy, ne, vole. Ne, vole, nespadne. Ne, nespadne. Ty vole. Tak teď si to posra. Jo, teď si posra. Disygeny už to vole.
Depulso.
Dělej, vole.
Bombarda.
Popechčiju, vole, tak jako tak. Třetí je kde?
Revelio. Alohomora.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
Jako vážně.
That wasn't too hard.
Aha. Tak jo, no. Neprdeli.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
Jo, jsem ready. Co ty?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around. Hush now.
Gullible children, walked right into our trap.
Ashwinders, we were right.
Confringo.
Potato!
Defender.
You made a grave mistake.
I'll watch them now.
Knew you were still hanging about. You're easier to spot than an rumpus. Aha! Back for more.
Confringo.
What do you think?
Defender.
Ha! Another pitiful beast.
You've been a
Potato.
fool on our side long enough.
Confringo. Defender.
Patricia's totality! Patricia's totality! Look at little children play fighting. Rookwoods don't go to... Damn you!
Tak půjde po smrti, kurva nebo...
Patricia's totality!
Confringo.
Patricia's totality! Back for more, I see. Patricia's totality! What have you done?
Potato.
Patricia's totality! Knew I'd find you!
Confringo. Defender.
You are Osborne to Escobar for a very
Crucial. Imperio.
Reducto! Reducto!
Confringo. Defender.
Reducto! Rise and... Reducto! You've got marionettes! Reducto!
Confringo.
That's just pitiful! Had enough yet?
Defender.
Potato!
Accio. Deforso. Confringo. Defender.
No one takes one of my own and lives Reducto!
Confringo. Defender.
Well done!
Expulso! Little Nat Sioni, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Reducto!
Crucio.
Depulso! Accio! Glacius! Levioso! Bombarda! Confringo! Defendo!
A shame to see such potential go to waste.
Do you really believe that you are somehow in control here?
You fight like a muggle.
Crucio.
Expulso! Defendo!
That's the best you
Depulso!
Expulso!
Levioso! Glacius! Confringo! Defendo!
Crucio.
Confringo! Protego!
Petrificus totalis! Stop that!
Confringo! Defendo!
Back the move!
Imperial!
Petrificus totalis!
Confringo!
You're not even trying.
Glacius! Levioso!
This will not end in your fate.
Accio! Bombarda!
Do you want to
Confringo!
concede now?
Defendo!
Must we prolong this?
Glacius! Levioso! Accio! Depulso! Bombarda! Confringo! Defendo!
Crucio.
A shame to see such potential go to waste.
Bombarda! Confringo! Glacius! Defendo!
Crucio.
You're not even trying.
Levioso! Glacius! Depulso! Accio! Bombarda! Confringo! Protego!
Crucio.
Defendo! Confringo! Defendo!
Crucio.
Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Defendo!
Fight like a muggle.
Imperio! Defendo!
Crucio.
Confringo! Bombarda! Depulso! Accio! Glacius!
Protože jako, no to je no.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natty.
I know, Mother.
I'd much prefer it if everyone could simply use all of
It is good to see you, my friend.
and frankly, I find the day
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh. Oh my. I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts. Everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Takže na ty máme kompletně hotovou. Popy mi teď nezajímá. Už jenom uděláme Sebastiana a zapíchneme to. Počkej tady. Máme do toho. Už jenom Sebastian, popis si necháme na příští díl. Pak samozřejmě tam i ten příběhový quest ještě. Já se budu muset dolů tohle. Enter the Undergrowth.
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominous everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
I wondered if you might teach me how to cast that curse you mentioned.
Oh, which one?
I'd like to learn how to cast the killing curse.
After all that's happened? Very well. You need to be precise with your wand movement. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Are there any other curses you'd like to learn?
Yes.
That's all I wanted to learn for now. Thank you.
Of course. You're the only one with whom I would entrust such knowledge. Let's speak again soon.
Počkej, Sebastian, kurva, co jsem měl naučit? Jo. Harryho jízva. Now that's the fucking fun begins. Žádný Diffindo, vole. Rovnou kill. I don't know. Sundat. IKčko. Perma IK, vole. OK. Takže tady až jsme se naučili Avada Kedavra. No škoda, že jsme se to naučili předtím. To bych řekl, že asi jsme to Ranroka asi sundali rychlejší. To je další bod, půjde do Avada Kedavra, no.
Revelio.
To je něco, ale nevím co. Ty vole, potom vše. Field guys. Sephir Biz video. OK, tak tohle je všechno pro dnešní díl z Hogwarts Legacy. Já se na vás těším u dalšího dílu, kde doděláme ten zbytek, co nám tady chybí. Nevím, kolik nám chybí ještě kapitol, ale vím, že určitě 100% musím udělat ty Heriodiny haly. Potom ještě ty klíčky. Lítáte po Hogwarts jako vocas a najít ty zbylý 2 klíče, které potřebujeme na to, aby jsme získali ten konec.
Revelio.
A potom vlastně půjdeme na ty poslední. Ty poslední jsou vlastně... Je to úplně jednoduchý. Máme tady klestíky. Z Poppy, podle mě Poppy je poslední té nový hale. Pak tady máme ty Demigaje, Hypogryfa, Heriodina, ty haly a ty klíče a to je všecko. Pak tady 2 questy na Prepare for Owls. A to by mělo být všecko. Teoreticky bychom měli být Psycho. že ukončíme to ve velký hale. A jak říkám, jakmile dojedeme kompletně všechny vedlejšáky, všechny questy, všechny úkoly, tak hezky
Just the person I was hoping to see.
Tak hezky zhodnotíme kompletně celou hru, celý průchod.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Hauntel Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers. But she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Tak a Poppy máme, tím pádem teď máme všechny 3 hotové. Že nám chybí jenom výzličky, jo? No. A zase bouchne. Že mi držíš dveře, kámo? OK, tohle je všechno pro dnešní díl a já se s váma loučím a u dalšího dílu se vás těším, mějte se čus čus! Oh yeah, ještě si to uložím. 35 hodin, krásně.